Welcome back to Diora's Kitchen. Welcome back to Diora's Kitchen. Happy New Year. Happy 2021 to everyone. It's a new year. Yes, it is. So, let me put me some hot tea. There's going to be some talk here. I thought, I thought it would be a good idea in my kitchen to come to you the beginning of the year and explain to you how the Euro Kitchen came about. Okay. About 4 years ago, I was diagnosed with diabetes type 2. Um, what had happened, I went for a yearly checkup. You're supposed to, everyone's supposed to go for a yearly checkup. So I noticed something wasn't right. So I made a doctor's appointment. So I made a doctor's appointment, which was time for my regular checkup. They do labs, that's what they usually do when they draw labs. So I'm like, okay, everything's fine, but let me explain this. I do have high blood pressure, runs on my mom's side of the family, but I've been battling that for some years. Okay, so I knew down the line, as years go on, that it will come to this. So I noticed that I was getting like fat around my waist, and I'm like, what's going on? Why am I gaining so much weight? So the doctor drew blood. So about 3 or 4 days later, I get this tremendous phone call, like the doctor's office calling, he left a message and explained that I had medicine at a pharmacy. I'm like, maybe they got the wrong phone number, or maybe they have the wrong person. So that's me going through denial, and I'm pretty sure they don't have the wrong person. So he was like, go pick your medicine up from the pharmacy. I'm like, I'm not going to pick up no medicine. And he was like, well, your blood results came back and you are high risk. You're a diabetic type 2 with diabetes. And I'm like, oh, Lord, no, this ain't me. So I went through denial. And people do go through denial. So I did. And I'm like, okay, take a deep breath. It's not you. So I ignored the phone call for like 5, 6 days. So the third day he called back, please pick up the phone. Please pick up the phone. I see you did not pick up your medicine from the pharmacy. So I finally said, okay, get the grip, go do this. So I called the doctor and I said, can I come in and talk to you? So he said yes. So I went in and talked to the doctor, and he showed me my labs. And I said, please explain to me what you see in my labs that I don't know. So he did, and I'm like, okay. So I got in the car, I cried all the way home, like, oh Lord, it is me, So I was like, okay, I've been out, how can I say it? I wasn't really a lot of denial, you guys. I really was. I was, and I think a lot of people go through that. They don't want to eat right. They don't want to exercise. They don't want to accept it, And I'm like, okay, this is me. I gotta do something better. I gotta do this. I gotta do that. So I started sitting down doing, different things, and then they sent me to a class. So the instructor was talking like how you can change your diet, how you can eat, and then she started giving out different recipes. And this is how my kitchen came about. And I'm like, oh, okay, different recipes, okay. So I started looking up different recipes, trying different recipes in the kitchen, and the food was like absolutely delicious. I'm like, oh my God, this is good. And different, I'm gonna tell you something, you guys. Different fruits, I didn't know too much about them. I wasn't eating those type of fruits. I didn't know too much about it until I started researching and studying it. So a lot of vegetables I didn't know a lot about. You hear about them, but it's like different ways you can cook them up, toss them up, throw them up, whatever. So that's what I did. So I accepted it, and that's how my kitchen came about. But I'm gonna say this quote. I'm not gonna hold you too long. I love this quote from Maya Angelou, and it states, "Do the best you can until you know better. Then when you know better, do better." And I'm like, that makes sense. I got to do better. I got to do better with my health. I got to do better with this and things, and put things in place with my health. So I started taking yoga classes, walking, and things like that. So I just thought that my subscribers should know that most of my recipes are going to come from a healthy background into a lifestyle on my channel. So we're going to start the new year off in 2021 awesome, okay? Awesome. We're going to do the thing. So, and I would like to say this. Let's share more peace, joy, love, and happiness in our communities. We need to do that now with so much going on. Just a helping hand. If someone needs something, help them out. Tell someone have a beautiful day. It just takes a moment. It does not take a lot. So I'm not going to hold you up on this video. If you like this video about my diabetes journey, because that's what it was hilarious, but I was in a dark place for a while. So I'm okay. I'm well. I have accepted it, and I have moved on. So if you like this video, click share and subscribe. Okay? Love you. Peace, love, and happiness. I'm out of the kitchen. I'm out of the kitchen. Bye.